made a mistake.
But I guess, I understand why they want to build a franchise on one of the most famous characters. Yeah, but I just feel like they're overestimating how much we love these characters outside of interacting with the other characters that we love. Right. Like that being all by themselves. That's why I thought it would have been good if they had put in Boba Fett. Yes, because I'm going to be real with you. Like, just the whole movie of Han and Lando, boring as fuck. Yeah. To me, I was really there for Emilia Clarke. Yeah. I was there for Paul Bettany, and I was there for Woody Harrelson. I wanted to be there for Tandy Newton, but they fucked up all of that. I won't say how, but the way they treated Tandy Newton in that fucking movie was criminal. Yeah. It was criminal. Pretty bad. The way they treated, to the point where you're just like, my same criticism last time. Why do you put Jenny Slate in Venom if you're going to utilize her this way? Again, why put Tandy Newton in Solo, a Star Wars story, if that's all you were going to do? Like, there are so many struggling black actresses. Just pick one of them. Give them the chance of a lifetime. And let them leave Tandy Newton alone. Yeah. Well, apparently, this movie's been through a lot. Okay, to say the least. Their directors got fired, and they're not even recognized in the credits. Yeah. At all. It's directed by Ron fucking Howard. Yeah. And that's it. That's what it says. There's no, I can't remember the brothers. No. They're a couple of brothers. They did 21 Jump Street and a couple other movies. Yeah. But, and they're all about improv, and so a lot of the movie, they said there was even the alien characters and stuff. It's like Star Wars isn't something you can fucking improv. Dude. No. This is 21 Jump Street, bro. Like, you have to fucking, have lines, because the nerds are gonna know when you fucking make some stupid shit up. Yes. Because there's a whole universe that's written and made up already. Yes. Every name and everything connects to something. Exactly. And your actors aren't necessarily going to have that kind of specialized knowledge. Right. Your actors may not be Star Wars enthusiasts. No. And in fact, they probably aren't. That's the job of the writers and for the directors. And that's what makes an actor amazing, is the fact that they can step into these characters and become them. Yeah. Even if it's something they're not even fucking inclined to like. Exactly. See Solo, Star Wars Story. Definitely check it out. It's definitely not as bad as they say. No, and it's on Netflix. And then, of course, we have Avengers. It's on Netflix now, which was a great Christmas present. It's such a big deal for you, but I don't feel like it's a big deal for a lot of people. Movie. I know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've watched it probably 8 times now. Yeah. I swear. And it's so funny because we bought it on December 31st. Yeah. And it was going to be on Netflix on January 1st. Yeah, we didn't know that. We had no idea. No, it's December 25th. It was a Christmas movie. It was put on there on Christmas Day. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, if you don't have Netflix, get Netflix. Yeah. It's booming right now. It's killing it right now. Got a lot to watch. So what else? Okay, so we went to the movies over Christmas break. We did. And we did go to see Aquaman. Yeah. Which was fun. I like that. That's a word for it. Yes. What did you think? I've had some time to reflect on it. I think at the time... So, okay. My first impression was... My impression that I pretty much end up walking out with every DC movie was... It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. No. But there's still a lot of room for improvement. Yeah. Could have been a lot better. But it was great. I thought it was good. And I love Jason Momoa. He is... Yes. He did a fucking phenomenal job. His character is fun. He's lighthearted yet still badass. Yes. Which is really... That's tough to pull off. It's like you're talking about the Indiana Jones kind of character, which is very difficult to pull off. That kind of quiet... and I feel Thor does it really well, too. Mm-hmm. Just kind of quiet, I'm badass, but I'm not going to be bad. I don't have to pretend like I'm badass all the time. Well, he's not... telegraphing I'm a badass. He just turns into a badass.
He just already is.
Yeah, and he's just like, will be a badass real quick and then go back to being himself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like through and through, he is lighthearted and a badass.
And, and it was great.
There's no conflict between those two identities.
No. And they even have some kind of, I won't give it away, but they kind of have some Indiana Jones style kind of fun.
Yeah.
In the movie. Because they're, it's ancient gods and stuff, so there's some archaeology they got.
Yeah, there's definitely some exploration and adventure aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's like, okay, so I was excited about it because who can't be excited about Atlantis? Like, Atlantis is one of the things that I have just loved the idea of since the very first time I've heard of it.
Right.
And it's just, anytime there's an underwater world, I fall in love. Like, The Little Mermaid is still pretty much my favorite Disney movie.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Because I just love underwater.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, to me, I think if I could die and come back as anything, it would be like a fucking sea animal.
Fish. Yeah.
Yeah, and probably a dolphin, because that's not cliche enough. And but I would love to come back as, like, a human that could live underwater. Like, that would be the best thing.
Hell
yeah. And octopus would be great too. They're fucking smart as a whip.
Their octopi are fucking amazing.
Yeah,
they're so fun
really
to watch.
cool and interesting.
They close the door behind them.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers what animal knows to close the door behind them?
Those motherfuckers are smart.
Scientists were like, how did they do that? Oh, because they fucking knew that you were watching. Anyway. Close the door.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. If you don't know a lot about fucking octopi, please
look it up.
Look it up. Like,
YouTube.
Go down that YouTube rabbit hole, man.
Amazing.
They're interesting as fuck. Or pick up a book too. That can help.
Books are great.
Books are good too.
They're just minus videos, so it's...
But they have plenty of pictures usually.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
But anyway, I obviously I love the idea of having all of these animals around and having that connection between the humans and the animals. And I don't even mind the fact, because a lot of the criticism has been, it's just Lion King and Black Panther all over again, and it's like, I don't really care about that.
It's a wet white Black Panther. That's wet white Black Panther,
which is so disrespectful because Jason Momoa is not like white per se, and what
is he? He's
half white and half Samoan, so I think Samoan. Maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Samoan.
I feel like.
So it's like it's
Samoa's
not even
like Hawaiian kind of, right?
Yes. Well, yes, exactly.
Okay,
yes. Because I think there's a distinction there, obviously, and so it's weird that that's what the criticism would be, because it's like, it's not really white. No, his mama was white, but his daddy was definitely not. But anyway, I guess it's close enough to whiteness. Yeah. So I guess I don't know.
They did reverse that too from the comics, because the comics had it. Was reversed. It was his father was the king of Atlantis.
Yeah,
and and he had this whole thing where he lost his hand and everything, and had a hook.
Yeah,
replace it later, which is fucking cool. But but that wasn't in the movie. They did it the opposite. So it was the mom was the
queen of Atlantis. Yeah,
she was the queen of Atlantis, and the dad was Samoan. Lighthouse watch or lighthouse keeper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Nicole Kidman looked incredible in it.
Right?
Like, she looked so good. That was one
Is she
really
my
great
age?
thing.
Like, what's going on?
She looks exactly our age.
Yeah, but looks 100 times better still.
Whatever filter that is.
She doesn't have any black lines under her eyes or anything.
Nothing. So that was, I guess, a positive aspect of seeing Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Like, just her, being in awe of her.
Awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the effects could have been better. I feel like the story could have been tighter. I feel like there were some odd transitions and tempo changes, and that's what it comes down to, is at the end of the day is, okay, I'm going to do that age-old thing that you shouldn't do, but I'm going to do it anyway, where I compare Marvel movies to DC movies.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I feel like Marvel movies and Disney are just trying to make good movies.
Right.
And sometimes I feel like DC relies too much on star power. Like, they rely too much on, people will come see it because it's Batman. People will come see it because it's Aquaman. People will come see it because it's Wonder Woman. Well, even though Wonder Woman is a different situation whatsoever, because that movie was actually good.
That was an excellent...
Because I feel like Patty Jenkins worked hard on creating a good movie.
Yeah.
And not just come see Wonder Woman kick ass. You know what I mean?
She was trying to make a movie and not a fucking... a superhero movie.
Yeah, exactly. To the point where Wonder Woman was even being talked about as far as a movie that could win awards and stuff.
Right.
So it just makes me... I always wonder with DC, you know, when you look at Suicide Squad and Justice League and Batman vs. Superman.
I loved Suicide Squad.
I know, you were in the minority. And then movie. Now Aquaman. Like, okay, you can't just rest your laurels on... Yeah. The fact that it's an Aquaman movie. Like, you should work to make us care about these characters. And I don't know that they did. Like, I don't... Like, the bad guy, the guy that was supposed to be the bad guy, I didn't really... I was like, he's so easy to defeat. Yeah. You know what I mean? And, like, he just became, like, an annoying little gnat instead of...
Wait, which bad guy?
The
Black Mantis?
Yeah, Black Mantis, exactly.
Black Mantis, yeah. Yeah, which was really cool. See, because he's one of Aquaman's original villains. And they actually made him look like... Because, you know, usually in movies, they'll just... Like, I was surprised they didn't just, like, put him in a regular helmet that had, like, sort of bigger eyes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, he looked great.
They did a good job.
He looked good.
Exactly,
it was a little weird sometimes because it looks kind of like
it's
old
hokey.
school.
It's kind of
but
hokey.
Yeah, but for the most part, it was as sleek as it could be for the kind of costume that it was.
Yes,
right?
Yes. And the character was, I thought, was pretty good.
But I didn't think that guy could act very well.
Mm. Yeah, well, it was all, I don't know. Like, it's like. What are you going to get from DC?
No, it's just I don't feel like they do a very good job of giving their actors great dialogue.
No, yeah, that, but I feel like even if you had that dialogue and you like had enough money to let them keep doing it a bunch more times, like Disney has, they could. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know, man.
I feel like maybe if they had more money and more time to be able to get everything. Like, right, like, maybe it would have been better, but I don't know, that's me, but maybe. I know what you mean, like...
But it's like, okay, so here's a great example. Whenever, you know, every superhero movie, or action movie, I should say, has that moment where the action dies down for a second and the characters have these, like, conversations that you're supposed to pay attention to.
Right.
I find that I definitely recall those kind of conversations a whole lot better in the Marvel movies than I do in DC movies.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because I feel like it resonates more, you know, or if it's just better written. I don't know, but I do
better written. That's for sure. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give that. Yeah,
and I
for
feel
sure.
Like they had more money to be able to make.
You keep coming back to that.
I know,
but I just don't feel like it's about money because clearly
Disney has a lot of money.
I know, but Fox is putting out lots of movies, you know, a year that are good movies.
And
where
you got so many people
well.
to say, though. You also got Kevin Feige is like the fucking like man that like connects all the movies, right?
Yes,
he's like in charge of that. So then you got all these like fucking, I guess, Marvel super fans that are fucking in charge of like, you know, no, you know, you got to put this character like this and this character are cast like this, and they're just like so. I don't know. They listen.
But that's not an issue of money, though. But that's not an issue of money.
Right, yeah.
That's attention to detail, and that's what Disney does.
Yes, you're right.
Because. Like, for example, today, you know, there's all these commercials right now about Disney, you know, for Florida residents. They basically want us to get our passes for the year.
Because we are Florida
so they can
residents.
get that money. Like, Disney's like, we need our money.
Yeah.
Run me my cash.
Yeah.
So,
you live 2 hours from here, it's no excuse. Exactly. God damn it.
So I was telling Brent how there's extra magic hours for people who stay at at Disney resorts.
Yeah.
So you can go in early before the crowd comes, and you can stay late after the crowd leaves.
Cool.
Yes. Like, and it's like, that's the kind of detail. Yeah. Like, most people, like, you wouldn't even think about that.
Right. Yeah.
You wouldn't even think about dealing with the hassle of that. Right. You know what I mean? And Disney's like, no. we're gonna go the extra mile.
Right. And do you know how much shit you can do if it's before the park opens?
Yeah.
Because